It's Thursday night and Big Brother is ready to do what? The live eviction. It is the first elimination of the season. Will it be Matt, Chemo, or Steven? Before we can get to the eviction, Big Brother has to decide who will actually be the final two on the block. We are introduced for the very first time for the season and in the entire series, the AI Arena. And this is a memorization game. The three participants go and look at multiple pictures of their house guests that are multiplied. And in the end, they have to determine who was photographed or who was displayed the most. And when it was all said and done, good old Chemo redeems himself with that good mind of his that was not showcased during the spelling bee. And he ends up winning, and he is now safe from elimination and is pulled down from the block nominations, leaving Matt and Kenny. Now this is where I am so fucking confused with Kenny. It is week 1, and you is talking about sacrificing yourself for Matt. But we don't know him from a can of paint. You don't know if he's a good man, a good son, a good Samaritan. Boy, focus on you. That boy is not worth $750,000. That is for you and your family to advance and do great things in life with. Not sacrifice for him. But Kenny is over here still talking about sacrificing himself so Matt can continue playing. Hopefully this ain't reality, and Quinn said it best. Why? It's week 1. Quinn is my spirit animal because I was thinking the same thing, like y'all look stupid to be sacrificing yourself on week 1 or talking about using superpowers on anybody in week 1. We don't know you. I don't fuck with you. Hey. Julie says crazy eyes and I hollered. Matt, go ahead and coin it. Julie already claimed it. She is going to take crazy eyes to the next level. So you make sure you take it to the next level when you get out of the house if you are kicked out tonight. Because she done called you crazy eyes and all of America heard it. Speaking of Julie was a thug in this episode. She like, you going to listen to me. And she is going to be as blunt as she wants to be. I love it. Come on. Julie is showing you why she has been the host for 26 seasons and ain't gave up the seat yet. All right. Matt is trying to save his life with any way possible. And he comes up with the Barbecue Alliance. So we just had the cookout and you just thought about the barbecue. Obviously, you wasn't invited to the barbecue. You ain't coming to the cookout, Matt. This Barbecue Alliance that he feathers up out of nothing. It's almost half the house. And all of them are saying, yeah. We're going to be the barbecue. Well, we'll see how the barbecue plays out when the live eviction happens. Will they stand behind Matt or will Matt as be walking out the door? So Mackenzie, Matt, Lisa, Leah, they're all talking, and here comes the fake cleaners. I'm going to sweep, but I ain't really going to sweep. I'm mopping, but the water ain't even on the floor. I'm dusting the blinds, but I'm on top of the refrigerator. All this fake cleaning, everybody just eavesdropping. I love it. Get it how you get it, people. But yes, fake cleaning at its best as the eavesdroppers are pitching in to see what is happening and who's talking about what. But is this going to be enough to save anybody? Will they rally to get rid of the potential threat for comps, or will they get out the senior? Julie tells them that the live eviction is about to start, to go ahead and gather around. They've got about 5 minutes to strategize. Well, Matt and Kenny are doing socializing about thank you for playing, thank you for blase, not strategizing at all. So good old Julie said, save it for the live eviction. Since you ain't about to strategize, we about to evict now. She tells them all to sit down, hush up, and get ready to sit on the block. I love it. Come on, Jules. She is not playing with y'all this season. She said, if you ain't going to play the game like it's supposed to be played, then we ain't going to give you opportunity either. So sit your ass down, and your fate is at the mercy of your house guests. So they do their, of course, each one, Kenny and Matt, they get their last minute, hoorah, Hail Mary, try to get the house guests to save them and not evict them. And of course, in good old fashion, the barbecue did not come through. There was never a real alliance, and they did not have Matt's back because Matt is evicted. He only got 3 votes to stay, and that was from Mackenzie, Lisa, and Leah. The rest of the house guests said goodbye, good riddance. And Matt is officially the first house guest out of the house. My one little takeaway when they were doing the exit interview was when Matt was like, my mom came in the 1990s and she seen you and you was a representative. You represented it. And Julie corrected him real quick and said, you mean as an Asian? She said, to clarify, you mean an Asian American? Yes, that's just too vague, and 2, we are not leaving anything for interpretation. So Miss Julie was like, yeah, Asian, right? Yes. Is that okay? We're just making sure. Don't be having America thinking anything else. All around, the first week was interesting. The first week had the drama. The first week had I don't think there was any backstabbing in the first week, so there was no manipulation per se, but it definitely had the drama. Angela came full force, almost in Karen mode with her self-delusion. Let's see if week 2 can turn it around for her, or did she seal her fate of losing the house guest trust? Matt, your game was over before it started. I was looking forward to see how you would manipulate the game, but apparently you are first out and you would not be manipulating anything but your couch and the channels if you want to watch the live feed for the rest of the summer. What did y'all think about the first week? Do you agree that Matt should have been eliminated? Who do you think should have left first if it wasn't Matt? Do you think Angela is safe next week, or do you think her ass is next to leave the house? Chime in. Let me hear you in the comments. It's your boy EJ, and this is Justaboyandhiscamera recapping the live eviction of Big Brother Season 26. It is time for another head of household. Angela is out. Who is in? Let's get it on this wonderful Sunday as we recap Sunday's head of household and nomination ceremony on Big Brother Season 26. So we really don't know if the collective is over. We really don't know if it's together. Everybody's not really talking about the alliance. But what we do know is that the 9-person alliance called the collective has dwindled down to a 5-person alliance called the Pentagon. And on the outskirts of that is Angela, T-Core, and Chemo. The Pentagon that were a part of the collective, now separate as the Pentagon, consists of Cedric, Chelsea, Cam, Quinn, and Brooklyn. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out this week. So Lisa and Chelsea are talking. Matt had 3 votes to save him. Lisa looks dead in this woman's eyes and says she did not vote for Matt, thinking that people would actually believe her. Chelsea don't believe shit. Matter of fact, when Lisa was trying to get information out of Chelsea, Chelsea just looked at her and said, and you didn't. Shut Lisa ass down. But Chelsea already know that Lisa is lying to her, and that is not a good thing to already have your cards being shown and already having the title liar on your back. But let's go to the head of household competition where Angela cannot play. It's a memorization game of true and false. As the house guests watch a series of cute, funny animal clips, they have to think about true and false questions that follow the clips. It comes down to Chelsea, T-Core, and Leia. And Chelsea pulls out the win and becomes the second head of household. And now things start to get interesting. She went from a mascot to power. How would this power shape the game? How would this newfound height of play increase Chelsea's game? She's already part of the Pentagon. She was a part of the collective. But did she get into power too soon? We have often seen that the head of households that are early on in the game tend to get more blood on their hand than the others. But she played it very smart. Angela, knowing that she fucked up week 1, needs to backpedal or backtrack. And she does to an extent. She says she could be the shield. She can defend. She could be that block for Chelsea. I think the nomination ceremony went perfectly. I agree with the noms. Chelsea played it very smart. She didn't want to get no blood on her hands. And Angela already shot herself in the foot. So she put Angela, Lisa, and Kenny all on the block. And that made perfect sense as that the other two was already on the block. And Angela kind of made her bed and now she's lying in it. But if Angela can be the shield that she claims that she is going to be, this could be an interesting week for Angela. And she might actually can save herself and go into week 3. But she plays her cards wrong and she gets a little antsy or defensive or any of that little Karen comes out, she will see the door. I am more than positive that that is going to be her fate unless she beats the shield that she claims to want to be this week. We already know Tucker do not like Lisa. So if Angela is nice and kind, Tucker will probably advocate to send Lisa ass right out the door, leaving one shelf and a glitter-free house. You won't be touching our face no more with your little nasty glitter and your creations that nobody wants to eat. Well, apparently she don't want to eat. Killing folks with them old ass shrimp. Y'all, this was a quick recap about Sunday. It wasn't a lot. It was straightforward. And now we look forward to Wednesday and Thursday when the veto and the AI arena is played out, leaving 2 on the block and leading up to the second house guest to be eliminated this summer. Ooh, is it somebody that we thinking or will a curveball be in play? Remember, there's 2 special powers out there. One that manipulates the head of household nominations, and second, America's veto. Let's see if any of them get played in week 2. It's your boy EJ. Thank you for watching. Justaboyandhiscamera.